Good morning. It is March 1st, and I have decided to make March like my attempt at creating a healthier life. One that is sustainable, nothing too outrageous, but one that I hope I will be able to see results from. So what does that look like, you may be wondering? I've kind of just been putting this together in my mind without really any preparation. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. But a few things that I want to implement are, I want to go for a walk every day. And it will have to be, I'm thinking at least a half an hour walk. I've been debating putting like a little parameter on it that I have to find something interesting to take a picture of on every walk, but I'm not going to be too strict on that one. I just thought that might be a way to motivate me to actually do it. Another one will be that in the morning, the first thing I do is always reach for my phone. I kind of have an addiction to YouTube right now. I watch a lot of art videos. I love the phrase, the word before the world. So I want to restrict myself from going on my phone until I have done some Bible reading. And I know that will be a benefit. And I know also that the enemy will come after me because of that. So if you are praying people, keep me in your prayers. Another one I thought of was when I was younger, I had a no eating after 7 rule, and that really served me. That was like at least 10 years ago. So my body has definitely changed in 10 years. My hormones have changed in 10 years, but I do want to try it again, see if it will help. And I think that is it. I didn't want to put too much on my plate. I didn't want to be too restrictive or too harsh with my plans, I guess. I wanted it to be attainable. I wanted it to be things that I would value long term and would want to keep in my routine long term. So this is Sunday, March 1st. It is before we go to church, and I am going for my 30-minute walk. I'm not going to weigh myself or anything. The number so much doesn't bother me. Like, it's a big number, but whatever. But it's more so like, how do I fit in my clothes and how do I look in my clothes? So that's more so what's important to me. So there won't be like, oh, I've lost this much pounds. There won't be any of that in this video, but it will be just an overall, did this improve my well-being and my life? And maybe it'll improve my skin, maybe it'll improve my sleep, maybe it'll improve my mental health. So yeah, I'm here for the experiment, and I'd love for you guys to join me. So I'm here at the Hobbit desk and getting ready to do my Bible study, and I normally go in chronological order and I highlight in this Bible. I mean, I do random ones as well, but I was thinking, in order to maybe reduce the possibility of getting distracted on my phone by using the Enduring Word app, which I love to use the Enduring Word app. I find it so insightful. So instead of doing that, last year I actually won the Isaiah commentary from the Enduring Word on Instagram last year. And so why don't, for this month, to stay off my phone first thing in the morning, why don't I use my physical copy of an Enduring Word commentary? So that's what I think I'm going to do. So this month we'll be studying Isaiah. So guess what, guys? So it is now the 3rd of the month, and yesterday being the 2nd. So guess what, guys? So it is now the 3rd of the month, and yesterday, being the 2nd, I didn't actually go for a walk. Like, it was so crazy. So I deal with chronic back pain and feet pain, and also fatigue. So yesterday was so bad for my fatigue specifically. My back pain was also flaring up. So I was so exhausted all day yesterday. Like, I went to bed at like 7:50. And that's no excuse. I don't want that to be an excuse. I want to be able to walk regardless. Like, even if it's a slow walk or whatever, I want to force myself to walk. But I did do the word before the world yesterday, and I did the no eating after 7 yesterday. So I think it was just the walk that I didn't do yesterday. And I haven't done it yet today. I do want to, though. It's not the nicest weather, but it won't be nice weather for a few weeks yet, so I can't wait on that. So I think I'm gonna head home. Right now, I'm in the city. I'm just sitting here in the parking lot. I'm gonna do a little bit of drawing in my sketchbook, and then when I get home, I'm gonna go for a walk. So hopefully I do that. Well, it's like 20 days later. I have done terrible with my walking. It's just not an enjoyable activity. I can't get myself to do it. I need to find walking buddies. Today I just walked to my massage appointment, and now I'm walking back. And how have I done for my mornings with the Lord? Great. We are having a great time every morning. I love it. It's so, I recommend it. I just highly recommend it. Set aside, before you look at your phone, so the word before the world or the throne before your phone, I highly recommend it. Spend some time with the Lord before you go on your phone every morning. And then the other one, not eating after 7. I've been doing pretty great with that. I have gone past 3 days. 2 days I was out of my hands, and 1 day was my husband's birthday. So I feel good that all of the days that I went past 7 were not because like I didn't have a strong enough will or, something like that. It was kind of out of my control. So anyway, that's how that's gone. Good morning. It's not morning, but I just, 2 minutes ago, woke up from a nap. Yeah, I don't nap. I think I'm under the weather, that's for sure. But anyway, let's catch up on how this health month went. So I did the no eating after 7 for all of the days except for the 3 that I mentioned in the last clip. So I would call that a success. What is not a success was my walking. I did that a few days and that was it. So unfortunately, I did not make that a habit. But praise the Lord, I have met him for breakfast and Bible study every morning in the little hobbit hole, and that's been just so lovely. I have loved that time with him. Yeah, I'm right now I'm studying Isaiah. Using the Enduring Word commentary. So that's been so good. I would love to get the whole Bible commentary from the Enduring Word, but only have 65 books left to go. No, I'm just in the beginning of Isaiah, because what I did was I just read and then study, like read the Bible and then go through the commentary, and I didn't give myself like a requirement of like time or verses or anything like that, pages. I just spent some time, and I think that's what made it doable, especially for starting a new habit, was that I wasn't like meeting a brief necessarily, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but it was really nice. It was lovely. I pray that it continues long term. I hope you guys can find something like that, a daily time with the Lord as well, because it's a blessing. It really is. We can always try walking every day tomorrow. Okay, so let's do a bit of a wrap up on making these healthy changes, making new healthy habits. So at the time of recording this, it's actually been 2 months that I've made this effort for this. So I started in the beginning of March, and now it's the end of April. So how did I do? My mornings with the Lord every day, and I've been absolutely loving it. It has been such a blessing, and I'm going through Isaiah, and I have my sourdough bread toast in the morning with coffee, and I go down into the hobbit hole and do some Bible studying, and it's been really lovely, and I'm so thankful that it's been going on for 2 months now, so I hope that's a good sign that it might be a habit that sticks. I hope. Also, don't mind the bun. I'm just about ready to go to bed. Okay, what else? The walking every day? No, didn't do that. I've walked like, in the last 2 months, I've gone on like 3 walks. That's really bad, but I don't enjoy walking. So I need to find people in my life that will want to walk with me regularly, so that I have walking buddies, so that maybe that motivates me to actually do the walking. I really need to lose some weight, which is partly why I wanted to make some of these healthy changes. So then another one was not eating after 7. And other than a few days, probably a total of 3 or 4 days in the last 2 months have I had to go past 7 o'clock for reasons out of my control. So I've done really well. So I don't eat anything. However, I'm hungry all the time. I'm really hungry all the time. I don't know why. So I've allowed myself to have like my coffee or my tea, and both coffee and tea for me require cream and sugar. So it's not that I'm doing the best job after 7 with like cutting those things out, but I'm not eating. So maybe I need to start adding some restrictions, like adding only water after 7. That will be so hard for me, but I don't know, that might be a healthy thing to try. So yeah, I haven't lost any weight in my no eating after 7 for 2 months, and that sucks. So I need to figure out how to lose some weight. If you guys have any tips, I'd really like to hear that. Something like out of the usual. Like, I know it's just a matter of eating healthy and making sure your body's active. So I know those things, but give me some like actual tangible tips. whether it's a meal idea. Like I know I should be eating high fiber, high protein meals, but I don't know of any of those meals that actually look or sound good. So like, things like that. Let me know if you have any tips or ideas or suggestions for me to lose some weight. All in all, I think this was a really great experiment. I did 2 of the 3 challenges for 2 months, and I think that's a pretty good stat, especially for me. So yeah, that's how it went. Let me know if you guys are implementing any new healthy habits, whether it is food related or like Bible related or whatever it may be, or activity, anything like that. Let me know what you guys are doing to make healthier choices in life. And we can talk about that in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye.